What's happening, everybody? Trey here, joined by my dad, Sean, and today, reactions to the classics. It's time to debut Gang of Four here on the channel. Got a song battle today of their tracks Damaged Goods versus I Love a Man in Uniform. Want to shout out our song battle connoisseur, CSN, for bringing this one today. CSN had a little bit of a write-up, which we'll just go into now. It's finally time for the highly influential Gang of Four, who count among their fans Bauhaus, REM, and Nirvana. One of their bassists, Gail and Dorsey, went on to perform on Bowie's tours from 95 to 2016, so I wouldn't be surprised if Bowie was a fan as well.
Right, and I did some research just on Gang of Four, because I never heard of them. You said you heard them. I've never even heard of them. They're an English post-punk band formed in 1976 in Leeds. The original members were singer John King, guitarist Andy Gill, bass guitarist Dave Allen, and drummer Hugo Burnham. There have been many different lineups, I mean, if you're around that long, of course, including, among other notable musicians, Sarah Lee, Mark Heaney, and the aforementioned Gail and Dorsey. After a brief lull in the 80s, different constellations of the band recorded 2 studio albums in the 90s. Between 2004 and 2006, the original lineup was reunited. Gill toured using the name between 2012 and his death just last year at the time of recording this in 2020. Their debut album, which the first track comes off of, Entertainment, was ranked by Rolling Stone as the 5th greatest punk album of all time.
Nice, man. Well, we'll start this off with Damaged Goods from the aforementioned Entertainment record. Going to be doing a live performance, though. Both the songs today are be coming off of YouTube videos. This was their debut single, released in October of '78 through independent record label Fast Product. It was produced by Fast Product owner Bob Last under the alias Fast Product. The single received critical acclaim, prompting the band to sign to major label EMI. The title track and Love Like Anthrax were re-recorded for Gang of Four's debut record in '79. It features vocals by John King, which take the role of a lonesome, longing lament, and a nearly spoken word section sung by the band's guitarist Andy Gill.
Lyrically, the song's about sexual politics, with sexual political double entendre providing the crux of the song's message. In a 2009 interview with Clash magazine, singer and lyricist John King stated he was inspired by an in-store slogan in a Morrison supermarket in Leeds, using it as a, quote, good starter for words about a doomed relationship where a leg over had become maybe too much of a good thing. Magnus also noted that the lyrics could summarize the collective attitude of the post-punk era, bidding adieu to the more optimistic music of the 60s and self-absorbed 70s, with a sing-along chorus. NME listed it as number 46 on the best 100 tracks of the 70s. And Trey, the working title for Massive Attack's third album was Damaged Goods, named after this song.
Well, nice, man. Well, we're gonna get the video pulled up, gonna take in, enjoy it, give our thoughts, and then we'll move on to I Love a Man in Uniform. You know me, man. I love a good bass line. I'm already liking what I'm hearing.
Yeah, I mean, we start out hot. Guys are in dress casual, right? Just missing the ties.
Sometimes I'm thinking that I love you, but I know it's only lust. Your kiss so sweet, your sweat so sour.
This man's got a little David Byrne in him, bro.
Your kiss so sweet.
Got to be watching out for that guitar. It's creeping up on me.
Guarantee you.
I always do it would. You know the change will do you good. You know the change will do you good. Damaged goods. Send them back. I can't work. I can't
respect this. All right, man, we got Gang of Four, Damaged Goods out in here. Definitely screaming that kind of 70s Englishman right there.
Yeah, for sure.
I was cracking up what you said, a little business casual.
A little business casual out there, man. And I said during the reaction, John King got a little burn in him, or I mean, maybe in this case with the date, burn has a little John King in him. But I really enjoyed that, man. Obviously, if you're watching along with this, you realize that somebody loaded the actual studio audio over the top of the concert performance, but it didn't take away from it. They were matched up quite nicely, but I mean, it's a really good song, man.
No, definitely, and as with a lot of post-punk, and the reason I like the genre is so rhythm section dominated.
Right.
That bass line was the opening thing that we heard, man. Great little drum beat that we had, and I thought the progression of the song, especially at the end where the backing vocals were harmonizing.
Yes.
I thought that was a great touch, kind of crescendoed at the very end, and I think too, seeing the live performance is always a fun treat as well. You kind of get some of that charisma that you got, and just kind of building up a bit of that sexual energy, I guess you could say.
Yeah, and it talks about in verse 2, your kiss so sweet, your sweat so sour. Sometimes I'm thinking that I love you, but I know it's only lust. The sins of the flesh are simply sins of lust. So kind of ties it all up in here. He's telling himself that he's in love with everything. He's like, no, it's just the physical attraction. Then the after just over and over, I'm kissing you, goodbye. So,
yeah, that was
a great offering, man. This next one's going to have a hard time. It's going to have a hard time battling it, I think.
No, we got I Love a Man in Uniform from Songs of the Free in 1982.
And I don't have anything on the song. All I know is that Dave Allen, the bass guitarist, who did such a good job in the last one, Sarah Lee has replaced him in this one.
Oh, cool. All right, man. Well, let's get going. You're in the 80s with the neon sign.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's going to be interesting to see the difference.
Time with my girl, I spent it well. I had to be strong for my woman. You must be joking, oh man, you must be joking. She needed to be protected. The good life was so elusive. Handouts, they got me down. I had to regain my self-respect. So I got into camouflage. The girls, they love to see you shoot. I love a man in uniform. I love a man.
John's popping in.
I love a man in uniform. I love a man in uniform. To have ambitions was my ambition, but I had nothing to show for my dreams. Time with my girl, I spent it well. You must be joking, oh man, you must be joking. The good life was so elusive. Time with my girl, I spend it well. You must be joking, oh man, you must be joking. The girls, they love to see you shoot. The girls, they love to see you shoot. I love a man in a uniform. I love a man in a uniform. I love to see you shoot. I love a man in a uniform. The girls, they love to see you shoot. I love a man in a uniform. I love to see you shoot. The girls, they love to see you shoot. I love a man in a uniform. I love to see you shoot. The girls, they love to see you shoot. I love a man in a uniform. I love to see you shoot. The girls, they love to see you shoot. I love a man in a uniform. I love to see you shoot. The girls, they love to see you shoot. I love a man in a uniform. I love to see you shoot. The girls, they love to see you shoot. I love a man in a uniform.
I love a man in uniform. Here we go, man. We had, I think the biggest differentiation from the first song was obviously the women backing vocalists coming in there.
Much more polished. Mm-hmm. Yeah, much more polished product on the stage. Not in a bad way.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're exactly, that's what I was going to say. Just a much different stage performance. I still thought John was great. Just in the energy that he brings, and the
Great
backing
charisma.
vocalists were great. Sarah's great on the bass, and then jumping in with some of those backings on her own. A more simple song. He's joined the military, Trey, I guess, because so I got into Camouflage. Tells you that he's probably joined the military because those women, they love a man in uniform.
Yeah, I kind of thought it was a bit of a cheeky line. The girls, they love to see you shoot. You're out here in the military, shooting, killing them down, but back home, they get you the females, I guess. Man.
I guess so, man. I guess so. So, not much to the lyrics. To have ambitions was my ambition, but I had nothing to show for my dreams. Time with my girl, I spent it well. And then the good wife was the chorus, pre-chorus. The good wife was so elusive. Handouts, they got me down. I had to regain my confidence, so I got into Camouflage. And then the girls, they love to see you shoot. So I guess, he was down on his luck, man. He was having to take handouts. So in order to provide for himself, at least, he joined the military. So a nice performance there as well. But that's going to take us to our winner. And Trey, it's an easy winner for me, even though I enjoyed I Love a Man in Uniform. Damaged Goods, the rawness, the earliness of them. I mean, I don't know when he gang of four, but this is way early on. I just really enjoyed that song. I thought it was fantastic.
Dude, I enjoyed both of these. Shout out to CSN for highlighting the group.
Always giving us great stuff that we don't know.
And do enjoy this period in music, that late 70s, early 80s, post-punk time period. But I'm actually going to go with the more catchy I Love a Man in Uniform.
That's going through my head. Man.
Yeah, that chorus, man, was just so hypnotic, and with the female backing vocals. And so that's just going to get the slight edge to me. I don't think this is like a clear cut one way or another, but I'm gonna go there today. So we are split here at RCPC. So of course we want to let your voice be heard. Let us know which of these you have edging out in this battle, and be sure to show some love to CSN as well for bringing it to us.
Yeah, and if you'd like to support us in any way, have us do a song reaction or song battle, like CSN, check out the link below or the end screen that's about to hit in a couple moments.
And I guess that'll do it from us today. Until next time, y'all, thanks so much for watching. Happy listening, and we will see you next time.